Alright, we're back, but you know, sadly, this didn't do anything at all. Like, it actually didn't do absolutely anything. And also I died because I, just walked into a spike while trying to type. Anyways, yeah, it didn't do shit, but I guess it's good data, right? At least now I know that it doesn't do shit restarting the stream. So I guess that's useful to know, right? I guess we can write that down as useful data. In any case, yeah, it sucks, but there is literally nothing I can do about this. And the worst part, as I also said before, is that the upload is working properly, right? Like, the upload is actually working properly. So this has to be either Twitch or like the connection between my ISP and the Twitch Inches servers. So yeah, regardless of the reason, I want to make clear that I can't do anything about it. So I really hope you don't mind some buffering here and there, because there is gonna be buffering. There's obviously gonna be buffering. But, it's either this or nothing at all. I know that those two options suck, right? But I can't really do anything about it. Really. Well, that wasn't that hard. It's pretty crazy how my performance with the game changes when I'm not worrying about the frame drops. Like, right now I just basically made my mind to stop worrying, even if it is actually actively frame dropping. Because what's the point? I can't do shit, might as well just forget about it, right? So yeah. I hope that Switch actually removes the spikes, because there is no other way to go back. Right? There's actually absolutely no way of going back after that. At least, as I also said before, this, buffering and completely fuck up is only on stream. Basically, this is not on the replay, so when I re-upload this to YouTube, or like, on the stream replay on Twitch even, you're not gonna see any problems, right? Obviously there are gonna be problems in the stream itself, but really can't do much about it. Damn, too high, huh? Alright. Damn it. seems too hard to not get hit by the upper spikes after the last jump, huh? That's fine. Alright. That was the dumbest way to die right there. Whatever. At least it's clear what I have to do. Which wasn't clear enough at the beginning, so at least it's more clear now. That jump looks bad though. Having to go through all those spikes diagonally. Oh. You found some Touhou fan games? Which ones? Wait, was I supposed to do this? Can I even jump to the left? Oh, you can, but it has to be really precise, huh? Alright, well, at least it's doable. There's something. Creepy Ninjas list. Well, what's this? Let me check it out. Grand Fun Games list. More than 140 games. Damn. You also have difference between paid games and free games. Where World of Hair is the list. Oh, there are different books. Okay, I gotcha. Damn. Holy shit, that's a lot of games. And obviously in Touhou-like shooting games, yeah, the Lenin games are the first ones. Interesting. Nice. Wait, what's this? Oh, I didn't know that. Shins actually made a Touhou fan game? I didn't know that. Damn, that's pretty interesting. I didn't know that Shins actually made a Touhou fan game. That's pretty interesting. I guess I should play it, but I really, as I said before, I don't like Touhou fan games. Even if it's made by Shins. Again with the same depth, huh? Interesting. I wonder if that Touhou fan game that Shins made... Wait, but it didn't say that it was a Touhou fan game. Like, it was in Touhou-like shooting games. So what's that fifth game that is on the list? Like, the fifth game from Shins, I mean. Nice. Okay, so I can actually do this, but gotta be careful, really careful about this. Alright, guess I'm not gonna be careful about this. Yeah, being careful is overrated, right? Who needs to be careful when you can just rush in like an idiot, right? Damn it. So, any idea on that game that you just linked, Riemann? The one that was made by Shins, but it's not Lennon? Which one is that one? I mean, I didn't check it out, but no idea. Because, you know, it's in the section that says non-Toho shooting games, but I'm pretty sure the first two kanjis were Toho, so I don't get it. Although it will make sense that the first work that Shins did was a Toho fan game. It will make sense if that is the case, right? Oof. Nice. Okay, can I actually don't fuck this one up? Or is that... Nice. Nice. Damn. The mini spike hell is over now. Conserving the Champ refreshers. Wait, do I have the... Oh yeah, I do have the triple Champ. Wait, how do you want me to do this? Oh, okay, never mind. What? Excuse me? I mean, I'm obviously supposed to use a Champ refresher there, but what the hell? How do I get there? I mean, I'm probably supposed to Champ like right on top of the switch, right? Barely touching it. But damn, that feels like a pretty tough challenge. Oh, okay, it is doable. You have to just barely hit it. Nice. Alright. Okay. What? I'm pretty sure I pressed the button, but alright, I guess I pressed it too early. Damn it. Oh, come on. At least the good thing about this floor is that it's easy. Yes, I know that's a bad idea to say something like that, right? But it's fine. I can assure you that this floor is easy. It's just that some of these champs are pretty lengthy, right? In fact, you know what? This is one of the few floors in this triple champ levels that doesn't feel extremely claustrophobic. I gotta tell you. Like, it's one of the very few. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, damn it. Seems that I'm pressing the champ button too early when I get to the champ refreshers. Nice. Well, see, I told you it was easy. Tricker switches. Alright. Oh, trickier. There we go. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, so I don't, I already say this when I was playing the normal version, right? But I really don't like how this level switches between double jump and triple jump this casually. Like, if we're playing triple jump, I want to get used to play with triple jump. I don't want to worry about double jump, right? So it's like, I mean, obviously some of the double jump sections are easier because obviously you have more limitations, but still it's so hard to get used to both things at the same time if you're constantly switching like this. Also, does anyone have any idea what this song is? Apparently this song is popular, but I can't recognize it, either because I'm too young or something. But apparently, I mean, I know that the narrator is a dumbass, right? But according to the narrator and the way that it worded it, it seemed like this was popular. So is it really popular, or is the narrator just a dumbass? Or am I just a dumbass? Maybe the narrator never really said that it was popular, but I interpreted it as if it was. So I wonder if the BL line is... I mean, it has to be enough. Oh, I had a triple jump, I forgot. See, that's the reason why I don't like switching between triple and double. It gets pretty messy to remember. Come on. I wonder what's the best way of doing that. And since I have no triple jump, that jump is a lot more challenging. And it seems like a jump that could pretty much be aligned perfect, although it doesn't really look like it. I don't think it's a very popular song. Which one it is, by the way? I mean, it's a pretty catchy song, that's for sure, but is it from another game, or is it from you know, a pretty niche thing? Because maybe it's from a cartoon or some shit. Also, I wonder what that does. Oh, of course that's the one that you're gonna open. That's pretty tricky. It's doable, but it's pretty tricky to get that switch and jump over that spike. Oh, it's kinda like that. a little bit like that. Although a more interesting question than where it is from is if it's gonna get copyright claim, and I think the answer is gonna be yes. Swinbeat Brawl by Waterflame? What? Alright. That's an interesting name. Oh, nice. That I never heard before, by the way. Not simple and very deadly. Alright. Ah, you almost got it in the first try. I mean the Switch, that is. Yeah, and you know, it just really feels like something that is gonna be copyright claim. I can just feel it. I can feel it in my bones that this is gonna be copyright claim. Hey, this is definitely gonna be copyright claim when I upload it to YouTube. I mean, honestly, a lot of these songs that you are like, what the hell are these songs, right? A lot of this just get copyright claim because, you know, there's someone in YouTube that claims to own the rights to the song. A lot of fun game music is just random stuff off of Newgrounds. Yeah, but the most sad part is that even if it's from Newgrounds, it's still copyrighted. So you know, I was talking about that earlier, but it's pretty sad, the current state of YouTube. You know, music like this that normally no one will bat an eye if you use it on your videos. In fact, a lot of people will ask for the source, right? Right now, you know, you just get auto copyright claim and you have to play ad on your videos just because of that. Obviously, the ad that you play on your videos doesn't even go to you, it goes to the author of the song. I feel like it's so fucked up. You know, welcome to the copyright era of YouTube, where anything that you don't remotely own is gonna be claimed. Unless it's video game music, and sometimes even video game music gets claimed. Although I guess some people deserve it. And I'm gonna give you an example of this. As far as I know, maybe I'm wrong. I don't want to talk shit without knowing the facts, right? But there are some Touhou channels that upload Touhou music and they have advertisement in it. And I'm pretty sure that advertisement doesn't go to Zune. It goes to themselves. So in that case, that's obviously a pretty shitty thing to do, and they obviously deserve to get demonetized. If that's the case. Yeah, it's asshole stuff. Yeah, and you're like, alright, if they're doing this, then this definitely means that the money from the advertisement is going to Zune, right? But it seems like it doesn't, it's just own advertisement. Which is really fucked up. It really is. Like profiting off of literally just, you know, uploading music, because it's not even like you're doing a video, an original video that uses Touhou music. You're literally using the video, the whole video, as a way to, you know, just display the music, which is great in itself if it wasn't for the fact that it's monetized for their own profit. Because, you know, I remember channels like, for example, Scarlet Flame Flanger, right? That, you know, does extended music videos, and they don't monetize that. They don't monetize it at all. They just, you know, play it there and that's it. But now a lot of other channels have emerged And it's pretty funny because one of them is called Clone Please, I think. And as far as I know, that channel monetizes the videos. Monetizes the videos by just using Soon's music. That's so fucked up. Damn, I actually got it. Nice. Steal that money from them and donate it to Soon. Well, that will be a good idea. Didn't know. Well, again, I don't know if that's true or not. I might be talking shit just for the fact that I'm, you know, ignorant. But the few moments that I went to Clone Please channel just to listen to, like, you know, for example, Sean theme from Touhou 15.5, there was advertisement, and I'm pretty sure that advertisement doesn't go too soon. So the only possible way that it goes is to themselves. So unless they do what you say they do, like imagine them donating all that money to Soon, unless they do that, which I doubt they do, it will be a pretty dick move. Like a pretty dick move. And you know, in that case, you know, copyright will make sense, right? Because obviously, how do you stop people like those from doing that? Like, you can't unless you copyright, right? But then again, it's not like Soon gives half a shit about YouTube, so literally, who cares, right? In fact, it's pretty funny because Soon uploaded a video of Impossible Spellguard trailer on YouTube, and that's pretty much the only video he ever uploaded. For some reason, don't ask me why. Damn, this jump is pretty fucked up. Also, yeah, you know, ad blocker, sometimes it really makes you forget that YouTube is riddled with ads. But yeah, I basically don't use ad blocker unless I'm at my workplace. When I'm at my workplace and I want to listen to music on YouTube, I just enable ad block because I don't want to be, you know, skipping ads every time a song, you know, switches, right? And also because fuck YouTube. But yeah. Oh, come on. But yeah, that's how I feel it is. But you know, normally I don't want to use ad blocker. Normally. But you know, when I'm at my work, I really don't have time to, you know, skip songs. Yeah, like imagine having a deadline to you know, to make a project, right? And then you are like, oh wait, let me skip this ad that I got on YouTube before I continue. It's just gonna take 5 seconds, except that it's gonna take 5 seconds for every single song that has an ad. And you know, normally you will be like, okay, then why don't you use Spotify, right? Spotify is pretty good. And the problem with Spotify is that half the music that I like is not even on Spotify, so what's the point? In fact, try to get Touhou music on Spotify. And I mean original Soon Touhou music. And yeah, good luck with that. I use them mostly because of fuck Google ad policy. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if it was for me, I will be, you know, down for completely destroying any form of advertisement that exists, right? But when I think about the fact that it helps, you know, some content creators, even if it helps by a pretty small amount, I always, you know, think about it and I'm like, alright, I guess I can, you know, just wait 5 seconds. Although not, you know, that's just me, doesn't mean that you have to do it. I mean, in fact, I encourage you to use that. Try to find Lennon music on Spotify here. I mean, you know, it's pretty funny, but Lennon is not even a, you know, it's not even a category on Twitch, but it's not even a category on YouTube either. Like, basically, to YouTube, Lennon doesn't exist as a video game. Which is pretty funny, if you ask me. Damn, that jump is pretty fucked up. Like, I understand the jump, but it's still pretty fucked up. There is Touhou category. Yeah, I know, right? Just use Touhou for everything, right? I mean, if you're playing an obscure, you know, FPS game, yeah, just use the Touhou category, brr. Nice. So now what? Okay. So I have to do that jump again. Damn, doing that jump twice in a row without fucking up is pretty evil, let me tell you. That jump is definitely not easy to do at all. It's such a hard jump to do. You can do a full jump, obviously, because you get killed. But you also can do a short jump because you are not high enough if you do that. It's pretty fucked up if you ask me. Alright, so this I'm assuming is smashing, right? Yeah, it is. Nice. Oh, this piece of shit, I forgot about this. I didn't want to remember this floor. But here it is. The checkerboard. I really didn't want to remember this. Well, and it's just as much of a pain in the ass as I remember. It's the kind of claustrophobic level that I completely despise. Hey, Yurihime, how is it going? Nice shirt. Thanks. Basically, I normally use this shirt a lot. It's just that I usually use something over it. Also, by the way, this is wait, I forgot how this word is pronounced. Give me a second. Let me ask Google how this word is pronounced. So it is pajama. Is that how you pronounce it? Alright. Well, if that's how it is pronounced, then that's exactly what this is. This is a pajama. This is not a shirt. I mean, I guess it is a shirt, but it's, you know, a shirt that you're only supposed to use indoors. is pretty interesting. I love using pajamas because they are so comfy, and you know, you don't have to worry about the who the fuck is this called? Whatever. My point is that it's pretty comfy to use, so I don't have to worry about feeling uncomfortable with it. It's great. But yeah, thanks for the compliment. Imagine Nitori meets Yago. Wait, isn't Yago the god of 100 swords? Sorry, 1,000 swords? What does Yago have to do with Nitori? Blacksmithing god? Yeah, but Nitori isn't a blacksmith. Nitori is a kappa. Nitori is a kappa, no kappa, pretty much. All that creating weapons. I think that's more suiting to Kanako, with the fact that she literally created a damn nuclear fusion crow. Just like that. That's the best weapon that anyone could have ever created. Like, you have 1,000 blades? Well, have this nuclear fusion crow. Right? That's like the best it can get. Damn, that jump is pretty hard to do. Alright. At least it seems that it's not as hard as the normal version. Unless it forces me to go for that other golden star, which I hope it doesn't. Yeah, all my nanomachines pretty much. Also, I know that I already asked this, but I just want to ask again just in case. There is no pixelation whatsoever on the stream, right? Because I'm using a pretty low bitrate, and even if I know that this game doesn't require any bitrate at all, I still, 2000 bitrate is still really low, but I guess no? Alright, that's good to know, thanks. And really I don't want to risk myself increasing the bitrate after the shit show that my internet was today. Thankfully it has calmed down ever since, but it can come back at any time. By the way, Tsuba doesn't use any magic or other supernatural stuff. Yeah, apparently Tsuba only uses nanomachines, which is pretty insane. Everything is pixelated, your stream is just pixelated to a very, very S-pro level. Yeah, that's right. There is pixels everywhere on my stream. In fact, there are so many pixels that there are 128 pixels wide and 720 height of pixels. That's a lot of pixels. That's a lot of pixels, right? In fact, how many pixels is that? I mean, I will do the math, but it's a pretty big number. You will basically have to do 1280 times 720. Well, if anyone has a calculator, feel free to do the math. Although it's probably something close to 1,000,000. I'm pretty sure. 1,000,000 pixels. A 1,920,000. Interesting. I've got it 182. Oh, yeah, but that's not the resolution that I'm using. What I'm using is 1280 and 720. So that's even lower than that. I feel like that should be really close to 1 million, if it's not 1 million already. I mean, I will stream at, 1080p, but if my stream already fucks up at this resolution, you wouldn't want to know how much it will fuck up at 1080p. That will be insane. Damn, I actually got it. So this jump. Alright. Oh, that jump is pretty fucked up as well. Nice. Okay. So I just have to go. Nice. Wow, that was a lot easier than I expected. Yeah, I know where that is going, narrator. My Sony Vegas is stupid. What did Sony Vegas do? I mean, I don't know because I don't use Sony Vegas or, any editing software for that matter. Trying to make a GIF match with a sound, but my program is very laggy, so I need to render it every time I want to see if it fits. I see. Interesting. Yeah, I honestly know nothing about any of that, so you're basically talking to a complete ignorant about this kind of stuff. Really don't know what I could tell you about it. I mean, I barely even know how to use OBS. That's already a pretty big achievement. But yeah, learning something like Sony Vegas will probably be a pain in the butt. Also, wait, isn't this the same floor that was a complete pain in the ass in the normal version? Because this doesn't look hard at all. Right? Really doesn't. Damn. Damn, I almost read that as Pokemon Status Go. And I'm like, what? A Pokemon Go reference? Pokemon Go didn't even exist. Imagine some Touhouse meet Haishi. Oh, the spell card collector? That will be interesting. Oh, this shit. I forgot about this floor. Okay. At least it's a short floor. Okay. Jesus, that's pretty fucked up. Alright. Yeah, but it's definitely doable. Yeah, it's definitely doable. And by some Touhouse I mean the ones their spell Haishi uses. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that someone copies their spells. Like, let's not forget about Satori. Right? Satori's still there. Satori did it first. Wow, you really wanna die there, huh? Yeah, that death was definitely pretty big. Definitely was. Yeah, Aless is not a hard floor at all. Also, you know, I've been thinking about, you know how I resetted the stream, right? I basically resetted this stream because, you know, I hope that it will make the connection better. It didn't, but you know, at the very least there doesn't seem to be any frame drops right now, so there's that. But you know, normally when that happens I usually try to join the two parts in a single video, right? But I really don't feel like doing that, because here's the thing, right? When you highlight a video in Twitch, the chat remains, right? When you highlight something in Twitch, you can watch that and the chat is still there. The problem with trying to join two videos is that you basically have to upload it yourself, which means that the whole chat is gone. So I wanna upload these two mini streams as their own parts, just so I can keep the chat. Really don't want to lose the chat if I can avoid it. You know, even if at some point it eventually gets deleted because of a Twitch policy or some shit like that, I wanna conserve it as much as I can. Also, just that people who watch it on YouTube don't think that I'm talking to myself like a crazy old man. That would be pretty fucked up. Like, is this guy talking to himself every time he plays a game? What a damn weirdo. But no, I'm not talking to myself. Is there any character with the ability to corrupt stuff? Yeah, Clone Piece with the ability to corrupt my sanity. And let me tell you, she's pretty good at it. Fuck. Can't believe I'm still playing this sorry ass floor. This floor isn't even hard. It's basically Shamco stuff but Seisha. Yeah, I guess you could call it that. Well, I mean, I don't know if it counts as corruption, but basically Hina, if you go near her, you're gonna get misfortune. I don't know if that counts as corrupting something, but you know. Also, it really depends on what you mean by corrupt, because that word is pretty broad in meaning. It can mean a lot of things at the same time. damn it. Most accurate definition is reverse Shunko's ability. Yeah, but we're talking about an ability that is in itself a pretty badly explained ability. So that's like saying, I don't know. I don't think it's a good reference. For example, if it's used on music, it turns to ear rape. Oh, that's called YouTube shitpost. You can do that pretty easily. You just need to go to YouTube and you can find it without trouble. If it used on someone luck, it basically gets hinted. Yeah, I don't think there's any character like that. And I don't think I want there to be any character like that. Because that will be a little bit OP. Well, I mean, there is thousands of characters that already are pretty OP, so I don't think one more will hurt, but I'm still contaminated by Danganronpa. I heard Shunko and I immediately thought, why are we talking about Shunko? Don't talk about Shunko. Oh, there is a Shunko on Danganronpa? I see. Interesting. Hey AC Borsha, how is it going? I'm right here, you know, doing the usual masochistic stuff that I always do. Don't worry about it. Just the main villain? I thought the main villain was that damn beer. That, whatever the hell it's called. The one that laughs like an asshole. I forgot the name. Damn, I still can't believe I'm stuck in this floor. Holy shit. It's not even hard, for fuck's sake. Monokuma is just a robot? Oh, interesting. So is she the one that controls him? Probably should triple sham that one. Fuck this floor, dude. This floor is... You know, that's the most frustrating part. When you have a floor that is not hard and I still struggle as if it was a really, really hard floor. I got a few Marisa cosplay photos. Ooh, nice. You can share them if you want. Maybe they are gonna give me luck with this damn floor. I still can't believe I'm dying so much to this floor. It's not hard, trust me when I say that it's not hard. But for some reason... There we go, finally. Nice. Told you it wasn't hard. The floor is lava or a blanket of spikes. Lava sounds cooler. Yeah, whatever you say, narrator. this jump seems pretty hard. How the fuck do I do that, by the way? Seems like an incredibly precise jump. Maybe it's a line dependent? Probably not, right? Oh, that's an interesting link. Are you sure that's the right link? Can you even copy paste this into a Explorer tab? Oh, I need to. Apparently, I need to log in to Facebook to be able to see that. And as you might know, I don't have any Facebook account, so that's impossible. You know, thanks for sharing anyways. Oh, I could have landed there. Fuck. But yeah, you know, I have no account in any social media, so... This... Oh, I can actually see this one. Nice. Yeah, I can see that. Damn, good stuff. Oh, and you have that plushie. That plushie that you bought the other time. Good stuff. Damn. Yeah, I say that Marisa cosplay looked pretty good. I mean, it's one of those cosplays that it's pretty hard not to be faithful, right? With, because it's basically a witch hat, a black dress, and an apron, and well, a broom if you want. But it has no fancy stuff. It's just like a pretty traditional made costume, right? What? Okay, maybe I'm supposed to reserve a jump for that? Oh, the mini hacker. Well, yeah, the mini hacker as well. I guess that's the... You know, that's pretty funny because the mini hacker is pretty much the hardest part of the cosplay. Because you need a piece of wood and you need to inscript it with, you know, that decoration that the mini hacker has, like the magic circles. Oh, fuck. I guess I wasn't supposed to do that. I really don't know how to do that jump without getting completely fucked before getting to the warp. Did you ever code an OBS plugin before? No, I never coded an OBS plugin. I never coded a plugin, let's just say that. To like anything, I never coded a plugin. But you know, I guess I could look into it if sometime I want to do it, but yeah, I never done it. I guess I will have to learn myself. I don't even know which language you have to use. I really wouldn't know. Oh, that's how you're supposed to do it then, huh? Interesting. Although that's pretty hard, but I guess I can do that jump. Or not. That's pretty weird. That's a... Oh, unless... Okay, maybe I'm supposed to do that. Apparently it's C, C++. Oh, good luck with that. Yeah, those languages are pretty hard. I mean, they are pretty low level. It's not like they are specifically hard, but it's just that you have to take a lot of things into account. It's like making words with numbers on your calculator by turning it upside down. Yeah, sure. Oh, what is this link? Oh, that's all the merchandise. Damn, you have a Chibi Flandre? Damn, Yuyuko's fan too. You also have a poster about Yuyuko pins. Damn, that's pretty nice. Damn, a lot of pins. Holy shit. Damn, good stuff. That's a lot of pins. I think it has bindings for Python and Lua. Well, I guess Python is not that hard to use. Pretty sure you can use Python without much trouble. I mean, Python is basically a scripted language, right? So it's a little bit similar to JavaScript, with the difference that I'm pretty sure you're supposed to use it server side, contrary to, you know, JavaScript. Well, I mean, JavaScript can also be used server side, but normally you would like to use it client side. Oh, a video? Is this a video? Oh, the mini hackathon. Damn, that looks incredibly high quality. Holy damn. No, that's a mini hackathon, huh? Damn, good stuff. Yeah, Node, I know. Node is pretty much server-side JavaScript. But yeah. I'm going to check that for Python because it could really make it way easier. Yeah, Python is one of those languages that, just like JavaScript, you can write anything and it will probably work. That's why I like so much about JavaScript and, you know, languages like JavaScript and Python, right? You can basically do any stuff, and most of the time that stuff is gonna work. Even if it's complete trash, like, you know, even if your code is trash, it's just gonna work. It's kind of like King Crimson, right? It just works. Node is very quick server side, much faster than Python and Rails. Yeah, honestly, in fact, you know, the bot that has the commands right here, you know, the FU bot that is in chat, that bot, I wrote it in Node. So, yeah. Honestly, JavaScript, I know that a lot of people criticize JavaScript, but to me it's such a good language. It's so easy to use. There's almost no bullshit to deal with JavaScript. Because most of the complaints that people have with JavaScript are things that are up to the programmer. I mean, obviously, the fact that it's a weakly typed language means that you have to take care of the types yourself. I mean, you don't have to be really smart to be able to take care of that, right? Or at least I don't think you have. Take a moment and observe before you take action. Shut up. Wait, can I? No, I don't think I can reach that high. No. I'm overly frustrated by this video that doesn't want to do what I want. Oh, the Sony Vega? Alright. Going to bed? Alright. See ya, Yorihime. Have a good night and thanks for hanging out. Probably bad rep from the past and that it's untyped like you mentioned. Yeah, but I really don't understand. What's the problem of being an untyped language? I mean, if you're not a dumbass, you can probably code it without problem. Like, I understand, right? Like, types in programming languages make clear about what a variable is supposed to represent. But if your code is not shit, you can probably just pretty easily be able to do that, right? I mean, if your code is actually decent, you don't need types to be able to you know, explain what you're trying to do. Because shit programmers write bad code, same reason why everyone hates PHP. Yeah, but I think PHP is a different reason, because I feel like PHP is a language that it's a little bit obsolete. Like, honestly, nowadays, why will you use PHP when you can use Node, right? Like, basically, you have every benefit that PHP has, you know, basically being an untyped language and being able to write whatever you want without trouble. But you have JavaScript, which has way more documentation than you know, than PHP, right? Wait, what does this question mark do? Oh, I need the question mark, but later. Okay, I gotcha. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Actually, it might not be that much of a problem. If I'm not a dumbass, that is. But yeah, basically JavaScript is pretty great. Well, I mean, in the past, obviously it's shit now. Oh, yeah, I guess in the past PHP suffered from the same hate that JavaScript is suffering, or you know, always suffer, right? But you know, I guess you are right. It's just something that shit programmers complain about because they are shit. Because honestly, I don't remember hearing a good reason to hate on JavaScript. Like, I heard pretty stupid reasons to hate on JavaScript, but I don't think I remember hearing a legit reason to hate on JavaScript. Like, a reason that you will look to it and be like, okay, he's right. Like, I don't remember hearing that. ASM is for men, other languages is for pussies. Damn, can't argue with that, huh? It's super flexible and easy to do anything, so code is usually plagued with vulnerabilities and shit structure. Yeah, but honestly, that's just the fault of the programmer, as you said before. I mean, if you're a shit programmer, blaming the code, it's kind of like, you know, when you're playing Call of Duty and you blame the lag for dying, right? Like, you know, this damn lag, I can't play with this lag, right? But then it turns out that you're just shit at the game and the lag has nothing to do with that. I feel like people complaining about JavaScript are like that. They suck at coding, but they have to blame something that traditional coders hate, because most traditional coders are used to compile languages that are also heavily typed, which is basically the opposite of what JavaScript is, which is a scripted language with weak types, right? So obviously, since they suck, they jump into the bandwagon of hating JavaScript because a lot of OG programmers hate on it, and they are like, yeah, fuck JavaScript. But in reality, it's just like a Call of Duty player blaming lag for their lack of, you know, skills. In any ways, yeah, JavaScript is pretty great. ASM is more flexible. Okay, what the hell is ASM? I know what ASMR is. I don't think that's what you're referring to, right? Oh, assembly. I didn't know that you could abbreviate it like that. ASM is assembly, huh? Interesting. Yeah, I never saw that abbreviation. But yeah, assembly. Yeah. Well, that's... Oh, I can't believe that just happened. I had it and I threw it. Wow. Now that's pretty interesting. That was a pretty interesting fuck up. Damn it. Yeah, you know, I tried to learn assembly once. Turns out that it's definitely not for me. It's kinda like playing Touhou 12 on Lunatic, right? I mean, if you practice hard enough, eventually you're gonna get it, right? You're gonna get that beautiful one coin clear, but at the same time you're like, is it really worth it? I feel like assembly is like that. Do I really wanna practice Touhou 12 on Lunatic? Probably not. I'm probably better off trying to beat Shin Akuma in Street Fighter Alpha 2 than trying to do that shit. Although then again, having knowledge in assembly sometimes is pretty useful. Sometimes. Nice, nice. Observe what, you piece of shit? Oh, for fuck's sake. What a piece of trash. You are a piece of trash, narrator. I just want you to know that. You suck. Yeah, exactly. But if Bob Ross says that you are trash, then it means that you are trash. WebAssembly exists now? What's that? WebAssembly? Sounds like a pain in the ass. I mean, well, not more than normal assembly, I guess, but still a pain in the ass. I mean, you can probably put anything next to assembly and it's gonna sound like a pain in the ass. Oh, by the way, this is the last floor for the Triple Champ stage, which is great. Okay, so there we go, nice. That was pretty fast. Well, I mean, yeah, 3 hours, right? But fast enough. Oh, shit. Time to partay? What? We definitely need more bitrate for this. And since, you know, internet stopped being a piece of trash already, maybe we can try up in the bitrate. Yeah, let's go. 4000 bitrate. Let's partay. I don't know what partay means, but alright. Why not? Let's partay. Basically almost native compile C speed in browser. Damn. Wait, wasn't that called ASM.js? Like, wasn't that the guy that had the web page destroy all software? Isn't that the same guy? Because I watched a video about that guy doing a conference about some ASM.js that he was working on. Yeah, it's annoyance time, I know. Wait, oh, I'm not even focused on the damn window. For some reason with this game, if you're not focusing on the game window but you press the directional input, you move your character. But if you press jump, you don't jump. So it's pretty weird. Oh, this is low gravity. But that's... Can I... Oh, you actually can. You just have to wait until you get to the very top. Also, I don't really remember the first level being like this. Sorry, the first floor of this level being like this. I'm not sure I do remember hearing about ASM.js. I think it might have died off. Yeah, I remember, like, when I watched that video, basically someone was playing like a 3D game natively in a browser at a pretty decent frame rate. I don't know what happened to that. Maybe, as you say, it just died off. In this stage there must be a theme like this. Oh, is this what I think it is? Oh, of course it is. Damn, I wish there was an easy way to mute the game music just so I could play that in the background. I don't think there is an easy way to do that, right? Which is pretty sad. Well, I mean, you can listen it in your homes, in your computers, or just pretend that it's the theme playing. Damn, Kloss is such a good character, dude. Why does Shins doesn't like him? He's such a good character. Ouch. I got completely fucked there. Oh, what an asshole. Come on. That's I wanna be the guy tier troll. That's the most I wanna be the guy thing that I seen in the whole game. Yeah, I got shit. Well, maybe... No, I probably can do shit by jumping, right? Yeah, that was a pretty mean shebait. Also, I really can't understand what just happened today when I restarted the stream, right? Like, basically, the stream was working like shit. It wasn't my internet, apparently. Restarting it didn't solve it, but now everything is working fine. So, what the hell? Really don't get it. But you know what? The more than that you want to make sense of it, the less sense that it makes. So yeah, I guess welcome to you know, networking. Networking is kind of like the discipline that nobody really understands. Even the experts don't understand it. I corrupted ISP failures with my new ability. Damn. So I guess you could say you master your new ability, right? Indeed, I am one with my quote-unquote ability. Damn. I really need more claws in my life. You know, in fact, you know what I think I wanna do? I wanna beat claws in Lenen 4 with every character. What about that? No, that's something that you would like to see, huh? Exactly as people such as I can say here. Damn it. Why is Shin such a mini with our favorite character? How can you like Claus? How can you look at Claus and be like, this character sucks? You can do that. Such a good character. It's like the perfect villain archetype, right? Nice. So what am I supposed to do here? I don't think I can do this in a single jump. Oh, but I can do that. Nice. This gimmick doesn't belong here. Yeah, why are you putting it here, you dumbass? Damn, this is gonna be a pain in the ass for sure. Nice. Ouch. Yeah, gimmick fuckery. Basically combining triple sham with gravity is something that it's a bit too much, don't you think? Damn, Surubami. Damn, now we need the... What was it called? Eternal Dance Enshrine, Shall We Dance, right? That's the name of the song, I'm pretty sure. And I remember the name of that song because that song is amazing. Probably one of the best songs in Lenen. After Claw's theme, obviously. Fucker. I think their abilities is ability manipulation. Damn. If that's the case, that's pretty fucked up. It will make sense though. The reason why Surubami is so strong is because of that. Ah, fuck, that jump seems like a pain in the butt. I don't think I can full jump this. No, I can't. Like one of Medakabot's characters. I wonder which ones are more broken, the Lenen characters or the Touhou characters. Damn, we really need a crossover. A Lenen crossover with Touhou, that would be amazing. Although if there's someone that does it, it definitely will have to be Shin's. Because I don't see Soon using anything else. Lenen has Suzu and Surubami, yeah, that's pretty fucked up already. Nice. Just needed to spam the shit out of that button. Oh, come on. Oh, and Senua, yeah, Senua is also pretty fucked up. I mean, Yabusame is already pretty fucked up too. Oh, what about this? Ah, fuck. We almost got it. Nice. That part is gonna be a problem. Maybe I need to do a short hop into a full jump. It's still pretty fucked up though. Haishi? I don't think Haishi is that broken. They can shoot steel spell cards. I don't think that's that impressive. Oh, and the slugs, yeah, those ones are definitely the one that can completely outpower Touhou. You know, Senua, Susumi, Surubami, those characters are all, you know, shovers. The real threat for Gensokyo are the damn slugs. Nice. Wait, what am I supposed to do here? I don't think a double jump is enough. Actually, it might be enough. Yeah, it is enough. Nice. Gotcha. Don't worry, the first drop is the worst, trust me. Trust me? I'm not trusting any narrator here. Also, yeah, it seems like it's a pretty big pain in the ass. Thanks for the reminder. Or for the warning, I should say. Okay, should we trust the narrator here? That this is the hardest jump? Well, we don't have anyone else to trust, so might as well, right? Also, Senua is obsessed by fights. Damn. Obsessed by fights, huh? Seems that they are also obsessed with the casino. Look at all those casino references in their spell cards. Oh, they are right. The first jump is actually the hardest one. Look at this linearity, I made a terribly gravity maze. I remember this map, you're getting close to the end. I think at least, yeah, there's literally 52 floors left. The problem is that the actual last ones, which are the 15 last ones, are gonna be a complete pain in the ass. That's gonna be the problem. You can't bomb there, so you have to beat them. Wow. I got propelled a lot more than I expected. They just work in casino. Did you ever bomb before? No, I never bombed yet. And I don't think I'm gonna bomb at this rate. Although I can't promise anything, but it seems pretty hard to bomb right now. I mean, I've been holding up so much that it will be quite a shame to bomb now, right? So yeah, I haven't bombed ever. So yeah, technically this is a no bomb run. Just like in my Touhous, right? Machine show meets show. It will be something like, you know, this slug needs salvation. I'm Vice Ravana and I can provide you with salvation. Or some shit like that. Ouch. Well, that was pretty mean. Alright. Ouch. Although this one definitely feels easier than the normal version. In fact, a lot of these late stages are looking easier than their normal counterparts, which is interesting to say the least. Damn, remember when I was playing the normal versions of these stages and you, Riemann, were mentioning the fact that Gloss existed, and I was like, who the hell is Gloss, right? What's all this annoyance stuff, all this gravity stuff, right? And I'm like, Lennon? Sounds cool, I guess I could try it. And then you convince me to play, and now I'm a Lennon fan. That was a pretty crazy ride, right? Oh, fuck. Definitely a pretty crazy ride for sure. And in fact, Gloss become my favorite character. Just like that. Ability to make people fans of stuff. Yeah, I guess you could make that your ability. That's a pretty useful ability. You could basically bring Lennon to the mainstream, right? I got some people into Touhou. Yeah, Touhou too. That will also work. I mean, basically so far I've been out of luck with Touhou. Like, every person that I tried to get into Touhou, none of them gave a shit. So yeah, sadly I have no luck on that department. But then again, I try to advertise the games as much as I can. Maybe I should try advertising some fun works, if you catch my drift. Maybe then it will be a different story. Next year in my college I will have tons of free time. Are you gonna use that time to get new people into Touhou? That's a pretty good use of time. You know what you're gonna do? Oh, there's a lot of things that are coming to my mind as to what you could do. Damn, I actually got that, nice. The spikes might or might not be your friend. When the hell are the spikes my friend? They are never my friend. We're talking about spikes here, for fuck's sake. Ouch. Oh, what's this? A Reddit from our Touhou? We all discovered Touhou from somewhere. Some places are better than others though. So first is PC98, then the retro, the early era of Touhou, then the late era of Touhou. Oh, then Iosis, and then oh. Damn, and it says welcome to hell on the right side, damn. Well, I mean, it's true. What is last? You know, it's a site. Yeah, it's a site that you can probably guess what it hosts. You can probably host, you can probably guess it without much trouble. You know, it's a site that hosts Fanworks. I think that should be enough for you to guess what it is. In fact, I'm gonna give you another clue. After that N comes an H. I don't think I need to say more than that. Right? Ouch. Damn, this floor doesn't look easy at all. Also, I found remix of 2 of my favorite Lennon OST. What's this? Oh, a remix between Tenkai's theme and Surubami's theme? Damn, that's pretty interesting. If I remember, I can probably listen to it later. If I remember, special emphasis in me remembering it, which is already a pretty big challenge for me to remember anything other than breathing, that is. Nice. Damn, that's a little bit harsh, if you ask me. Although I think that's the last hard jump. I think it should be the last hard jump. Also, I don't know if my memory is trash, which might be, but I don't remember the floors being like this in the normal run. Like, I remember them being vastly different. But maybe, again, it's just my memory being trash. I mean, other than the gravity gimmick, I mean. Ouch. Damn it. Nice. Okay, so this should be free. Hopefully it is, though. It is. Nice. Still packing a load, and you should really start to eat some fruit. I don't want no fruit here. Thanks, but no thanks. Damn, I'm already struggling with this one. By all talking about broken abilities, in Medaka boss there is character with ability called the Hero. Oh, so basically Lumen, ability to be main protagonist? Damn, that's oddly specific, don't you think? So I'm assuming that that character is the protagonist, right? Damn, these 2 spikes are already incredibly hard to dodge. Like, no joke, these 2 spikes are a pain in the ass. Okay, seems like if you hold your jump a little bit, like if you wait for your second jump, it's not that bad. It's still bad though, don't get me wrong. Yes, yeah. I would have expected it to be the main protagonist. Although that's a pretty lazy way of using a plot armor, but I guess, you know, I don't really know anything about that series, so I really can't complain. Wait, and now what? Oh, I have to spam basically. Alright, I gotcha. Okay, I get it. Nice. Damn it, that was really fast. By the way, there's also a character that can break plot armor. Damn. Yeah, and that's the author. Right? Ouch. No, damn. Almost. Also, I know that I probably already asked this, right? But I don't remember the answer, so I'm gonna ask it again. What is Medakabot? Is it a game, a visual novel, a manga? What is it? Yeah, I know that I probably already asked that. A manga? Oh, I see. More likely Hiko is sort of reader. I see. Damn, that jump right there, I don't quite understand what's the best way of doing that. You know, if there is a floor where it's probably a pretty good idea to end the stream in, is this one. Oh, I could have gotten that. Fuck, and I fucked it up like an idiot. There is also anime, but it suddenly ends when really good stuff starts. Oh, basically like Umineko. That's literally Umineko. Umineko basically suddenly ends when the interesting stuff is about to happen. Yeah, good shit. I was so pissed with Umineko, I started the visual novel. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people told me to watch the visual novel because the anime is not gonna come back anytime soon. I mean, it's been like 10 years, if not more. Maybe a little bit less actually, but yeah, I don't think it's coming back. And didn't even get past where the anime ends. Damn, so it's pretty long, huh? Also, Umineko is also an eroge, right? At some point, right? It might not be as heavy as other games, but I think there's definitely some stuff, right? There's also a character with ability to screw enemies. Well, depending on what that is, it might be a good or a bad thing. It's probably one of the longest visual novels. Is it worth to read Umineko manga? I don't know. It's not an eroge? I don't know. I think there were some scenes that... Well, maybe not really an eroge, but... I don't know. There's nothing? Alright. I guess I was wrong. Damn it. Also, I really hope that the game doesn't force me to go to the secret of this level, because the secret of this level is a pain in the ass. Still, even if people spit on the anime, I must say it was entertaining. Oh, it definitely was entertaining. It's just that the fact that it never got concluded is that it left a lot of bad impression in people. Because it's like you go all the way and do all this stuff just to end in nothing. So yeah, I understand why people can get pissed at it. The timing of that one seems to be really fucked up. Imagine Iago gets annoyed by some Tengu journalist. I mean, who wouldn't get annoyed by the Tengu journalist, right? I mean, who wouldn't get annoyed by journalism? I mean, journalism is just as trash in Gensokyo as it is in real life. So I guess that there are some similarities between Gensokyo, right? And the outside world. With ability to create weapons, they'll probably try to shoot her down with rocket launcher. Why will you use a rocket launcher when you can use a stinger? Literally an NTR missile that tracks down the target. Although, I mean, Aya is probably gonna outspeed it, but you know, it's fun trying to imagine it, right? Damn, that high gravity is pretty fucked up. And I still can't get the timing on that. There we go. Nice. Oh, infinite shot. For an infinite amount of fun. Anti-air sword. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, right? Okay, this is probably gonna be pretty fucked up. You know, I wanted to end the stream with the floor 50, but now that I actually beat it, I guess I can... Actually, you know what? No, I know exactly the perfect way to end the stream when I reach the 2 hours mark, which is in 10 minutes. So we still have 10 more minutes to go. Let's do that. I think I'm giving up on OBS plugins. This shit is way too hard. I see. Imagine Hibaru meets Aya. Damn, two of the most cancer shows in the world. Alone. I don't know who they are called. Basically, people that give out loans, and a journalist. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if anyone, any loved person that you know has any of those shops, but I hate journalism with a passion. Like, I just incredibly dislike it. Same thing with people that try to make money off of money instead of money off of hard work, which is basically what people that make loans are. Just people making money out of money. But you know, that's fine. That's probably because my views of the war are still a little bit naive. But yeah, I really dislike journalists. Ah, damn it. Although Aya is cool. Aya is a pretty good character, I gotta say that. Even if she's the most clickbaity, shitty journalist that you can think of, I really like her character. Imagine Aya Siva Lennon. I mean, that's just called absurdly extra. You don't need to look any further, right? That's just what absurdly extra is all about. Damn, that gravity switch right there is gonna be a pain in the ass to deal with. It's definitely gonna be a pain in the ass. Ouch. Hoaka meets Cerno. You know, Hoaka is a pretty interesting case, because Hoaka is as good manipulating cold as it is manipulating hot, right? Like, she can manipulate both without trouble. It's pretty useful. You can basically the climate change can't affect you. If it's cold, you can just, you know, use some fire, and if it's hot, you can just freeze everything. It's a pretty useful ability, that's for sure. Ouch. I'm more interested in seeing Cerno meets... Actually, I don't think there is an ice character in Lennon, right? Other than, obviously, Hoaka. Would be pretty useful ability if you live in Russia. I mean, trust me, the weather here is trash. Just as... Actually, I'm pretty sure that you can go to any part of the world and the weather is gonna be trash no matter what. And that's because, partly because of climate change, right? You know, a lot of people saying that winters are more unpredictable and summers are hotter than ever, right? So there's definitely that. No, that was like the easiest section in the damn level, and I fucked it up like crazy. Damn it! What a dumbass. I guess infinite jump is pretty hard to use after all, huh? What a shame, that was the perfect opportunity. Summer here is fucking hot and winter is pretty cool. Well, I think that's also the consequences of living pretty close to the poles, right? When you live close to the poles, usually the temperature it's pretty varying from season to season, right? I can't believe I fucked it up the way I did on the previous attempt. That was so dumb. There we go, nice. For the corner jump I will do a power jump. The timing is on your part. Oh, and we have even an aligned wall. A full power jump? Well, at least we have the alignment to do it. So the timing is on my part, huh? Alright, what a line is this? C? Alright. Imagine Oki-chan doing her shady stuff in Mugenri. I mean, everyone is shady in Mugenri, so I wouldn't be surprised. Like, it will fit pretty well, honestly. Everyone is incredibly scummy in Mugenri, especially Hibaru. Well, unless I get shebaited here, the corner jump is like the only hard part that I have to worry about, right? So there's that. Oh well, and the jump afterwards, I guess. I also have to worry about that one. Although I gotta say that playing around with low gravity is pretty fun. High gravity not so much, but low gravity it's really interesting. Oh, I thought that I still had infinite jumping, but I don't. That's weird because I didn't, you know, I didn't touch any section that removed my infinite jump. Whatever. Let's just say that it was magic. Damn, I got it. Cherries or apples, the votes are in and results show that people don't care. They are obviously apples. But you know, I think this is the perfect time to end the stream since in 10 seconds I'm gonna actually reach the 2 hours mark. So yeah, that was a pretty like productive day today, right? Like, definitely pretty productive, for sure. Like basically, oh, that's an interesting number: 38434 and 61 hours. Damn, 61 hours and a half. See, I see, Borsha. They are more like giant cherries. Yeah, I guess you will be right about that. But yeah, I gotta say this was a pretty productive day. I mean, I beat like what, 50 levels? I mean 50 floors. And my internet only fucked up in the middle, but I got basically two hours of stream. So basically I streamed like 4 hours today. So that's pretty good. Honestly, that's pretty good. So, damn, now definitely I feel like it's definitely possible to get to, you know, beat this before Touhou 17 releases. So, yeah, that's good. It's bad apples. It's a reference to what the people who made I Wanna Be the Guy said. Oh, I see. Yeah, I had no idea about that. Interesting. But alright, that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna keep going with this on the next stream, so thanks everyone for watching, and always see sorry, my my mouth sometimes betrays me. I'll see you all in the next stream, so take care everyone.